Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am back with the videos, and the week that I'm going to examine, that I'm going to give you forecast for, is January 27th to February 2nd, 2025. So don't forget to, alongside with your sun sign, to watch as well for your ascendant sign or rising sign, and as well the moon sign. As per usual, if you do wish to have your own personal reading, you can go to my website, which link you're going to find in the description down below, as well as you are seeing it at your display right now. And on the occasion that I'm back with the videos for that particular week, January 27th to February 2nd, there is going to be a discount for the 20 minutes reading, 20% off. So if you do want to have the link with the discount, just give me an email, which link you are also, or rather like which, link to the email you're going to find as well in the description down below. Now, with that being said, let's go to the video directly. This will be a read for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and also Rising. Our read, because I am Aquarius Rising, guys. And let me shuffle well. And have a look at what the week beholds for us. I'm super excited. Hopefully this is going to be a good week, because I have something big in front of me. Oops. All right. Are the tarot gods with us? Queen of Swords. That's a promising start, to be honest. Although not the best one, it's a promising one. So we do have Queen of Swords, first card here, followed by the second, which is the Seven of Wands. Not exactly a good one, but alas, Seven of Wands. Then it is Nine of Pentacles. Fantastic. It's the saving grace of the week. Nine of Pentacles, the third card, and the last one, that is going to be Nine of Cups. It leads to a fantastic end. So why it's not the best start? Well, because a Queen of Swords, it always comes with stress and tension. That is the card showing, and let me start with the first position here. So Queen of Swords stands on the position of the spread that describes the topic of the week, the environment of the week. And Queen of Swords is all about kind of like facing up some kind of resistance. It doesn't have to be from people. All right, it could be just the resistance of the deed that we're trying to establish here, that we're trying to put into place. And Queen of Swords itself represents being capable to push your things through, our things through, because I'm also, like I said, rising Aquarius, but that will require some, for the lack of better expression here, ruthlessness. So this is going to be a week where we should restrict ourselves from sympathizing, unfortunately. Okay, and the first thing we should put in front of ourselves, or in the top of our priorities, are ourselves and our family. You know, when I say ourselves, I mean everything that we do consider important and that we cannot live without. Okay, like family, spouses, job, if you will, and so on and so forth. And whatever predicaments, whatever is standing on our way to get the job done, we need to, or that's going to be a week where we are going to tackle, and we're going to tackle it not in a beautiful way. In fact, in some cases throughout the week, things may get very, very ugly in between you and that nasty coworker that you do have, for example, or in between you and a business partner, or in between you and family member that is trying to put what was the expression here? A stick in the wheel, you know. So it's important to know that people are going to see our bad side, or rather like our fighting side, for a lack of better expression, again. But bottom line here, it is that we are going to find a way through. We are going to find a way how to deal with our problems, no matter the nature of the problems. That could be business problems, financial problems, and like I said, as I said, financial problems. An example popped into my head. Now imagine you have a big chunk of money that are beholden of someone else. Like you have gave them away, you gave a loan when you were financially stable, but now you do need those money and you ask for them, and that person tells you, well, I have them, but this is everything I got, and if I give it to you, my family is gonna starve. Well, if you don't take them, your family is gonna starve. So this is the ruthlessness that I'm kind of like describing here, is that you have to put your family, yourself, and what is important for you first for that week. We have to do that. And the reason why is going to require from us to be so rough and so tenacious is the Seven of Wands. Now this card, depending on your situation, can play out in a couple of ways. Okay, actually the three, but the third one is less likely and it's only going to confuse you, so I'm not going to describe it. But the first one is a real physical opposition, like people who are trying to get to your place, and you have tried to be nice, you have tried to talk them out of it, you have tried to help them find their place, but no, they want yours. And so that was the final drop. I mean, it was, things became, or things are to become, not unbearable, but kind of like go over the top, and you are going to see that with goodness, nothing is going to work out with them. So you will have to flip the pan. It is an expression in our country. Or in yours, in America, I mean, you have tried with the carrot. Now it's time to reach for the stick. And for the stick, it is that you are going to reach. Now, what is going to actually be the last straw here for you is some gossips and some fallacies that you are going to hear addressed to you. And that is just going to be the final straw, and you're going to see that there is no reasoning with these people, and you will have to actually show your fighting nature. The other way how the Seven of Wands could play out for us, it is that there will be not a good time. What I mean is that it's just the whenever we have to deal with one thing, like for example ask for our money back, it's just the timing, the place, the person, it just is not going to be right. And that week we are not going to have the luxury to have a perfect moment, to have the right time. There is always going to be something, so we will need to show that ruthlessness, that no matter what it is, we will have to step for ourselves. And once we do, the third card here, it's in a position that describes what is going to help us, what works in our favor. And once we do, Nine of Pentacles shows that with those resources, whether are a lack of problems, whether it's a new opportunity, whether are the money that we have taken now that belongs to us, they will serve for a stepping stone for a huge leap into development. For example, you can invest those money into enlarging your business and making the business more successful, much more successful. So in the direction that we are describing, that steadfast nature and that ruthlessness and solving the issues there, and a huge leap in developing is opening for us, and that may be the project, the job, the person, and so on and so forth. But long story short, it is that it's gonna end up being a source of huge happiness, a source that it is making our lives even more worth living, and that is a source that we will gonna have to constantly maintain. And that is described with the Nine of Cups at the end here, which is how everything wraps up. We end up being super happy, end up being super fulfilled. That is going to be the moment where we are feeling the fullness of life, sensual joy, but it is also going to be the source of happiness, whether that source it's a business relationship and so on and so forth, that will require constant maintenance. That isn't something we take for granted, and maybe for the next few months we will have to, how can I put it into words, when it comes to it, we are gonna have to be that Queen of Swords and guard it, keep it, and maintain it that way. So that was our read for the week January 27th to February 2nd. Hopefully you do enjoy it, Aquarius, just as much as I did. And if you did, please subscribe for the channel, like the video, comment as well. That is going to help me with the YouTube algorithm. And other than that, hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.